Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Lundquist for incoming freshmen. This is kind of a video podcast that I generally try to do it weekly, every other weekly. Sometimes it kind of gets spread out, but everybody else, I know they love to get these. And so just welcome. We are coming into the 22-23 school year, which is just crazy that is coming up. Attached to this email is this message that I want to just make sure. I'm going to walk through the letter a little bit to kind of add some detail. Obviously, if you don't watch this, it's fine. But I want to add a little detail here. But this is the welcome back letter. Just excited to have you back. And, we're kicking off pretty soon here. One of the things I want to make sure you do is make sure you register. You really need to make sure that you are registering. And we've got a link here. That's a really helpful tool to kind of walk you through how to make sure you're registered. Do not expect to be registered kind of in our back to school night and our kind of drop-in night. So please do it prior to this. This helps us with a ton of different things. Make sure you register. So click that link. It'll walk you through it. You just need to click into your Infinite Campus, your parent portal. But this is a little tool to help you remind you how to. Schedules will be made available on Monday, August 8th. So students with a login, they'll be able to see what class they have when. That will be Monday, August 8th will be available on Infinite Campus. We also have a number of different links you can see here, this. This is the bell schedule. This is the rotational schedule. And this is also a tool on help you to organize your schedule. And I'll talk to freshmen a little bit differently here in a bit, but for those that sophomores through seniors, you know that there's a tool to kind of help you organize because we do have this kind of rotational block type schedule. And so what you'll do is you'll be able to see the bell schedule, then you'll be able to see the rotational. Again, so there's just some important schedule documents to help you walk through it. Obviously, we can help out. When you get your schedule, and if you've got questions, feel free to go to the Student Services page and set some time up with a counselor. This one's important for ninth grade, freshman fall family night. This is an evening that we've added last year that we found, I think, some success in. On Wednesday, March 24th, or August 24th, I'm sorry, not March, August 24th, just our ninth grade families and our new students. If there's a new student who's in other grades, this is an opportunity to come in. We invite you in at either 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. into the auditorium to hear more about the schedule, school expectations, and just things that students need to know. And again, you don't need to pick a time. You can either come at 5 or at 6. It's the same presentation. You don't need to sign up. It's about 25, 30 minutes just going through just expectations. I'll walk through the bell schedule, the tool, really just kind of get your brain ready to launch into the ninth grade year as best as you can. So we'll do a half hour of that. We ask that you come with your schedule, either printed out or in digital form on your Infinite Campus. We will not be printing schedules, and so you'll want to make sure that you have those available because we will have maps. And then the building is open. The building is open to go wander. There are no teachers in the building, but you can kind of walk your schedule, see when classes are, see where they are. Just get used to the building with just you in the building, just ninth graders in the building. Now, VIP, our school photos, will be here from 4:30 to 6:30. So you can also get your school picture taken and get your school ID, and you can pick up your lock all on this night. And these are all things that happen during drop-in night for everybody. But we really wanted to give freshmen not only the opportunity to kind of hear those expectations. We talk about cell phones and dress code and the bell schedule and tardies and just kind of get you ready for high school because it's very different than middle school. We want to give you that evening to yourselves. Now, there's also drop-in night. But let's get back to that freshman family night. Again, VIP will be here. You'll get your ID. You can get your picture taken. If you get all those things taken care of, you dump stuff in your locker, you grab a lock, you get your picture taken. You don't need to come in at drop-in night. You certainly could, but you don't really need to. Locks are $6 that evening. We don't have a credit card thing here, so please just bring cash, $6. You will need a red one for your academic locker, the ones in the halls. A black one is for PE. If you have a middle school lock, you're welcome to use that. But again, black is in the PE locker room, red's in the halls. If you have a middle school lock, that's totally fine. You can use those. You don't need to purchase one. So then on the 30th, on Tuesday the 30th, so about a little less than a week later, we have what we call drop-in night. Now, this is kind of our traditional back to school. There's no presentations. Students are just kind of walking around. There's teachers in the building. And this is when there are teachers in the building. So ninth grade families, if you want to talk to a teacher, this is the time to come in, be there to have a quick chit chat. But it does get really busy with pictures and there's athletics going on and there's a ton going on. It gets busy. So we ask is for families to kind of, we know that people have different schedules, but we're asking people to, as much as you can, try to use the schedule, the recommendations we have here. Now, the reason we have 11th and 12th together is most 11th and 12th graders know the teachers, they know where the classrooms are at, and so they just kind of grab their stuff and then they get their picture taken. But you need to get your picture taken to get your ID. This is where you're getting your ID. So here are recommended times. 11th and 12th graders, if you can come between 4 and 5, that'd be helpful. 10th graders, 5 and 6, and 9th, they say if needed, because if you came the week prior to that freshman night, you don't necessarily have to come from 6 to 7. So again, on this night, you got to get your picture taken because you got to have an ID. That will be held in the Aux gym, and you can go to VIP site. We have a link there to make sure you get pricing and get your school pictures. We do have a makeup day on October 5th. Students who have parking passes, there has already been emails sent out, and from Kelly Richard, there's been a lot of emails sent out. If you got your parking pass, you can pick it up. You purchase your lock. You can meet teachers, tour the school. But you will not be registering. Since we do online registration, please do not anticipate using that evening to register. Please do it at home prior to, get that taken care of before you come in. And you can get in your schedules on the 8th. Now, we are a 1-to-1. So this is kind of, we talk a little bit about here. We're excited, second year kind of going in this 1-to-1. What it means is students are expected to have a mobile computing device. This isn't your cell phone, right? This is a Chromebook or a laptop. Now, last year, we allowed students to bring their own if need be. I will tell you, it's a lot easier if you use one of our devices. We have plenty of devices because when we do some online assessments and things, you're going to want to use our Chromebooks here. It's just a lot easier. Now, there's a chance that we will actually be saying no personal devices. Everything will be school Chromebooks. We're weighing on a couple different pieces to see if we can grab a few more Chromebooks to have good Chromebooks for everybody. We have enough, but some of them are a little older, and we're waiting on some things. So we can get a couple more new ones, then we can be full 1-to-1 school devices, and it'll actually be easier for everybody. So we are 1-to-1, and then you'll be able to bring those things home. There's some fees and things that you will be charged of, obviously screen breakage and that piece, but it gets checked out like a library book, and it's checked out to you, the cord and the book. And so if it gets lost or anything, then there's going to be a charge to you. So we are 1-to-1. You can bring your own device or a school Chromebook at this point, but that may change, and there'll be some news come out about that if that were to change. First week of school, right? Thursday, September 1st is our first incoming 9th graders only, right? So it's just 9th graders. We love you, 10th to 12th graders. Stay home. It's just 9th graders. We have some exciting things happening in the morning. Get to walk through the schedule, meet teachers, learn about some expectations, learn about how lunch works, just kind of get you in the rhythm of being in the building. Because on Friday, September 2nd, it's a first day for everybody. It's an A-day. So if you look at the rotational schedule, it's an A-day on that day. So Thursday, the 1st, is for 9th grade only. September 2nd, of Friday, is an A-day for all students. That Monday on the 5th, we actually have off because of the holiday weekend. And then Tuesday, that following week, will be a B-day, and then we're into the rotation. And so that's coming up. Know that there's a lot of activities and athletics going on. And so you can check out the website here that we've got linked. So much great stuff going on. There will be an activity fair on September 1st, that Thursday, to come in, check out. New students are also more than welcome to come in on that first day. We actually would hope they'd come in to see their schedule, get used to the building. If you've got questions on clubs or activities or sports, please contact Ms. Nessheim, our associate principal and athletic director. She can help out. There's a ton of energy. We're so excited to have students back in the building, but there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot to do. So we need you to register. We invite those 9th grade families. Please come in on August 24th to kind of get those expectations. Be in the building on your own. I know we had a lot of success last year. Just let the kid go. Give the kid the schedule, the map. Let them roll. See if they can walk through their schedule and see what it looks like. So just know that that's an important day that we want to see here, and then the drop-in night, because one, you got to get that picture taken. You need that ID. If you can get all those things taken care of, you're going to be set on a good spot come the 1st or the 2nd. So this letter is attached to everything you have. There is a Spanish version on the bottom, but know that this is a lot of information. This should get you kind of where you need to be. Schedules come out August 8th. If you got questions, contact your counselor. There is a tool there to organize your schedule. You can see who your teachers are, see when things are. Just know, juniors and seniors, you'll look at your schedule, and I want to reiterate this now, and I will do it later on as we kind of get into drop-in night, is on the 1st, And on that Friday, the A day, and that Tuesday, the B day, those first 2 days of school where you end up walking through all your classes, you do need to be here for study hall. So we can talk expectations because there's been some changes. You do need to be here. Juniors and seniors only. You do get to leave for lunch. And if your grades are up, which at the beginning of the year they will be, you also get to leave for study hall. Now we do weekly grade checks. And so you want to keep those up if you want to leave. But on those first 2 days, we need everybody in study hall to walk through expectations, just kind of walk through those things. So just a little something for the juniors and seniors that you do need to be here in study hall for those first few days. And after that, we'll kind of get you on your way. As long as you just keep your grades up and you show us that you can handle kind of getting that work done, you should be able to. It will not go into my rant about you should never have a ton of homework because you have stat every day and you've got study halls and in longer class periods. I'm always surprised that people still having missing work with all the time they have, but you got to use stat wisely and you got to use it pretty deliberately. So I won't get into that, but again, this letter is attached to the email. This podcast is here. We do send out newsletters that you will also see that this is all attached to and some more. We're just excited to have the school year kicked off with hopefully another kind of normal-ish school year, getting in this bell schedule for the second year. Just a lot of really fun, exciting things happening. We're just so excited to be back. I know that it's end of July, but I'll tell you, it's going to come up quick. So please enjoy this last month off. Spend time with family, friends, enjoy it and get ramped up and get ready for another school year because, we're excited for it. So have a great day. Have a great month. Please reach out if you have any questions. Our phone numbers and stuff are on here. We just look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.